There's a thing in wrestling. It got me. You got me.
All right, be very careful. Be very careful. Hey, what's going on, everybody? For First We Feast, I'm Sean Evans, and you're watching Hot Ones. It's the show with hot questions and even hotter wings. And today we're joined by Cody Rhodes. He's one of WWE's most decorated superstars, an undisputed Universal Champion, two-time Royal Rumble winner, and a pair of Intercontinental Championship belts to boot. He also has a brand new podcast on the WWE Network called What Do You Want to Talk About? Give it a listen, but first, the Wings of Death. Cody Rhodes, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
What's your mindset like going into today's interview? Are you someone who enjoys spicy food?
I feel like I've made a decision, and maybe I'm incorrect in this line of thinking, that I'm gonna try and power through this and appear strong and masculine. I don't know. I wanna see how I do. I really don't know. I feel like this is uncharted territory for me. What a name. This is the hot tropic.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice little vibe right there, huh? Right, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple guys
eating
some
wings,
you
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Oh, man. How much of this do you want me to eat so that you feel when I leave here, he was a pretty manly guy?
You know what? I thought the way that you attacked that first wing, textbook, you know? Like you went on one side, took a nice bite, then you went to the other side, took a nice bite. Like that's, I think.
All right. I want everyone to know the wrestler came in here. And
They'll know.
Thank you. I want to follow the proper protocol for the wings as well.
You're by the book.
Okay.
So what I've constantly been struck by interviewing wrestlers like you, Mick Foley, The Undertaker, Stone Cold Steve Austin, is it really is an industry of scholars, you know, that have a deep understanding of the history and intricacies of wrestling. Yeah. What do you think that says about the types of people that really thrive in this business?
Well, I actually think, so a lot of times fans outside our world might underestimate the intelligence of our audience. That's kind of a low-hanging fruit in terms of who watches sports entertainment, who watches wrestling. And then I feel like it's always a mistake because you'll get out there and realize it's such a wide variety from the kids. You know, I think I'm a bit of a kid's act myself, but then there's these people who've grown up with it, and it's this performance theater that is one of a kind. People might look down, a little bit down at our industry and think there's nothing artistic about what we do. When really, I mean, gosh.
It's Shakespearean.
We get to go out there and physically, I do something to you, you do something to me that makes them go up, makes them go down, that makes them upset, that makes them happy. And as a, no pun intended, a white meat babyface, as I am labeled, it can be some of the most fun ever and some of the biggest challenges because, again, the audience is sophisticated as well as the performers. There we are. We're just winging it, guys. Now, you can get all these sauces from you guys, right? All the links.
Yeah, and by the way, you're getting this whole lineup.
Oh, yeah.
You're not walking away empty-handed today, Cody.
Oh, yeah. Dog's got to hunt, dude.
So, reflecting back on the time working for promotions like NWA Anarchy or Georgia Championship Wrestling, is there a match that stands out in your memory as being just as good as anything you've ever done on SmackDown?
Gosh. I mean, I feel sometimes you get the sense of like that was magic and maybe not enough.
Like romanticizing the past
not enough people saw that magic. I wrestled in a church in Binghamton, New York, and as I was out there in a fatal four-way match, the first big dive happened. The ring went from here to the
collapse.
The metal underneath the framing snapped. And I thought, well, obviously we're gonna have to pivot. We'll have to change things up here, guys. No, we just did everything, including dangerous dives and all this while the ring is literally going like that. So that's another like magical.
You can't lose the deposit.
Yeah,
you know?
No. I got in the ring after that show and we did pictures with the fans to try and pay them for their clearly very broken ring. But, you know, there's magic. I took a real manly bite.
I saw that.
That's a great one right there, though.
I'll take that.
That's a gold record, bro.
Oh,
That's a gold
Cody.
record right there.
Cody.
Oh, man. Oh, wow.
With wrestling, like hockey and baseball, there's a lot of lore surrounding unwritten rules.
Oh, my gosh, yeah.
Can you give me a rule that you'd categorize as maybe a misdemeanor? And then can you give me another one that's a straight up felony?
A misdemeanor would be if I drink this water or this milk. Because the legends, the luminaries, Mount Rushmore looking down. And look at this dude, you know? We knew he didn't have it. A felony would be there are certain moves you don't get up from. That's
interesting.
So if you get hit with a tombstone pile driver, you're not getting up. Don't get up. Have someone tell you. You can never go in someone's bag. If you go in someone's bag in the locker room, even if they said you can go in their bag, if you are seen going in their bag, felonious, you're a felon. If you sit your family on the opposite side of hard cam where we can see them and they're not reacting to the show, that's a felony. Which it would make all the sense in the world. They're your family. They already are like, oh, this guy's fine. He's coming home tonight. Every night, if you're doing pretty well, they give you a stack of 8x10s. It's like nothing you've ever seen before. If you ever watch John, myself, CM Punk does it as well. Hundreds of 8x10s that you got to get signed before doors. So once you're in stride, a misdemeanor is to come up and try to talk or shake that person's hand once they're in stride. And we've got a newbie who's going to be a huge star, and that's Braun Breaker, one of the famous Steiner family. Dude comes up, headlocks you, puts you in a hug, real touchy. That's a no. That's a crime. I'm in the midst of this. That's a crime. Here's the acceptable amount of comp tickets. 2 to 4. 2 to 4. All these new hood up, Gen Z, vaping, new kids. Oh, how many do you need? It's my hometown. I need 40. Do you know how much money that is? Do you? Like, add up the 40 times the ticket price. You took that from us. And every wrestler's gonna hate that answer that I'm saying, but it's the truth. And having had a little executive experience, now I look at it, I'm like, ugh, 2 to 4. Anything over 4, felony.
Handcuffs.
Put him in jail. Put him in jail right away, yeah. Ooh, I might dig this. I kind of like that one.
No, there we go.
But also I'm waiting, because I know they can deceive you. They'll pull you back in. Anybody ever do the pregnant wife thing with you? Where you know,
like to induce labor or
well,
something?
no, like
you do
you're
like a hot one.
You're so nice. You're not sweating. Handsome as hell. You're just doing your thing, asking all these great questions, juxtaposing these hot sauces with these really in-depth, intelligent questions. But then has anyone ever like just curse you out?
Yeah,
they're going through this.
It's an emotional roller coaster,
Yeah.
and I'm accepting of all of it. You know, I've been cursed out by some of the most famous people on planet Earth. You know what I mean? But that's all part of the job. The goal, though, I think, is by the end for everybody to have accepted the experience as a positive one. That's my goal. But if it takes a couple turns along the way,
well, you get a baby at the end.
right?
Right?
That's really what I'm after. That's
baby,
the real
you
thing
know?
that I'm chasing. Yeah.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah.
If my guys are watching, I'm doing all right. That's on the tongue. Do you mind if I take my jacket off? Because we're halfway.
Great soup, by the way.
Thank you so much. You know what this is?
Hit me.
This is misleading. This right here, this is telling someone who's sitting in this seat, you're going to be okay. You're going to be fine.
Lulled into a false sense of security, yeah.
This is misleading. This is an opening match. And this is, okay, we're going to have a good time, huh?
Yeah.
Have a good time, yeah.
Fact or fiction, Travis Scott busted your eardrum and gave you a black eye with that stiff slap in the Elimination Chamber.
I wish I could tell you it wasn't true, because I wanted anyone else to have the credit for that. So you got Rock in the ring and you've got Cena in the ring. But my man Travis, who nothing but love for, he has a big old hand. So yes, it did bust my eardrum. If anyone ever wonders why I didn't slap him versus hit him with Crossroads, he's gracing us with his presence. At wrestling right now, again, we're getting all these fun folks, but years ago, it wasn't that easy. And now here he comes. I want you to come back, man.
Yeah, right. Hospitality.
Our house is your
circle.
house. You know,
That's
maybe swing less, but our house is your house. So yeah, no, Travis did do that. That's a fact.
Is it true that you had a perfect 42-0 record as a high school wrestler, dominating the 189-pound weight class with 2 Georgia State championships?
Yeah, so that's actually, and I don't mean to, I mean, we're talking high school here.
I
so
brought up the question.
I don't mean to like
right.
throw it on the table here, but I was 48-0 as a.
That's why we fact check.
I was 48.
Let the record show.
I always wanted to do it because my dad was this big artsy, funny entertainer, and I thought people sometimes maybe didn't take him serious, and it became this chip that he didn't care that I had, but I had it for him. I wanted to be really good at amateur wrestling because it was in our business, the shoot stuff.
On the topic of your dad, is it true that your dad, the legendary wrestler Dusty Rhodes, that he'd wake you up early in the morning for surprise training sessions, which would occasionally include cutting promos on the family dog?
We'd go to the grocery store, so it wasn't the family dog. He'd be like, hey, look at that lettuce over there. Look at it looking at you. What are you gonna tell that lettuce? And then he never really put me on the spot. He'd just get into it. He's like, oh.
But he's planting the seed.
Oh yeah,
you
lettuce. You over there by the tomato, and that's why people like you. But they don't like lettuce. And he'd get into this whole thing. I'm like, what? And you'd see other people like, what is this man? You know, like. But yeah, he always would make the produce jealous of one another. My wife Michelle told me I gotta come get the lettuce, but I don't want it. Yeah, it was the whole thing. Yeah, but you cut it. If you can cut a promo on the produce section, he'd say you'd be pretty well off.
I think that's good coaching.
Yeah, you know.
All right, Cody. We are in the
Come
back
on, man.
half.
It's been so good. We've had such a good time, man.
The best is yet to come. The
I know.
best is yet to come. So up next is a Tropical Amarillo here at number 6.
What's that song? Amarillo by Morning? It got me. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
It's so hot. It's so hot. And it gets in there.
Yeah.
It had a sweet taste.
Mm-hmm.
I almost want
yeah.
more. It was tropical.
It invites the next bite,
Yeah.
as challenging as it is.
Oh my God. Oh, like a Brazilian, like, seductress. Just, oh my God.
You can't quit it. You can't quit it.
You can't, oh. It snuck up on me. But I'm going back to see if it does it again.
That, yeah.
Because I need to know.
If you were to put together the ultimate pro wrestler, Mr. Potato Head style,
Oh,
okay?
right.
Whose
Yeah.
look, whose mic skills,
Yeah.
whose in-ring style, and whose finishing move?
Oh gosh. Look, I'm gonna make a super controversial choice. People right now, you're gonna hear the collective groan of wrestling social media in the IWC. Look, I'm going with a young guy, Austin Theory. When you check the box of, oh, he looks great, we could teach him. Mic skills, they need edge.
It's a punchline.
Yeah,
game now.
they need 8 Mile. They need you to bring it down, and you have to be sharper than that person. I'd probably say a combination, and you can pick either or, of a John Cena who will never allow someone to top him, or a Mr. Heyman, because that's a different level of thought. Everything you're saying is mattering in this moment. He's judging you, he's also enjoying it, he's also planning for you. By the time I'm done with this sentence, he's got a path for me. And I'm either with him or I'm against him. Technical wrestling, probably Bret Hart. It wasn't just the moves, it was the punches, the forearms, the best finishing move. I'd say it's probably a toss-up between Stone Cold Stunner and Hogan's leg drop.
Imagine this wrestler that you've just described.
A lot of strikes are really good. If you got a good strike, oh man, you're cooking. Because you can do that to anyone. That's the first thing they tell you. Hey, I got this cool move. I'm gonna pick him up, spin him around, flip him. Yeah, dude, can you do it to that dude then? Like, you can do it to me, but you know, yeah.
All right, Cody.
I don't like the pun here. I don't like the pun. Apricot. And it's got 4 little flames. Here we go. I've been it out like a son of a bitch.
And this is one of those kind of like late action ones.
Oh, dude, don't tell me that.
To me, this is kind of like a spicy lemon.
Oh, yeah. This was the coolest show ever. You just get to eat, dude. You just get to eat. Whew.
So you're a co-owner and coach at the Nightmare Factory Wrestling School.
Yeah.
Are there historic matches that you would put
Yeah.
as required watching
Yeah.
in the syllabus of a Wrestling 101 survey course?
Yeah. We watched two, and I actually have to kind of think there's so many you could use as a third. The first one we watch is Sting versus Ric Flair from the Great American Bash. The second one is we watch Bret Hart versus Mr. Perfect from SummerSlam. Yeah, those two. I might say at WrestleMania 40, which I'm in, I went from being the guy who was away from there, trash talking it, started a whole nother thing, and to come in, earn my place back, and then them say, hey, it's all yours.
Undeniable, baby.
Like literally, like how? And yeah, so it might be 40. Yeah. The bomb. Remember that speech Pullman gives at Independence Day?
Yeah, I need that right now.
Will not go quietly another night. Will not give up without a fight. I'm gonna go on. Yeah, that sucks, dude.
Yeah. And this is where we're at.
Sorry.
Same wavelength, Cody.
So I worry. If you go back again, does it help? Or no?
No.
Okay. Because a couple of times I felt like it might have helped.
Oh.
I thought it might help.
Yeah.
I'm only getting a little, I didn't go like cleave the bone.
No.
I don't want people to think I didn't attack it.
Yeah, and you did. And then be careful around the eyes. Just be very careful. Oh. Dramatic stare into the ceiling.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So every industry has its own nomenclature and language, but I want to, go on record as saying wrestling has by far the best lingo. So what I want to do is hit you with some slang that I came across while preparing this interview. Yeah. And maybe you can help me
you have to do it.
Define these things.
I know you have to do it. Has anyone thrown up before? I'm not.
Go under the ring. If you're gonna do it under the ring.
You gotta let him see it. That's so bad.
Yeah, and I get those hiccups too. Which is a more chaotic way for a match to end, all right? A dusty finish or a schmaz?
Let me explain the dusty finish. He hated the term, but it was pretty accurate. The dusty finish was, I've decided to make it a PSA. The dusty finish was in the days that you really wanted someone to win the belt, but they were untelevised matches, but you needed them to win in the market. They'd win, but they'd have done something illegal, like threw the guy over his back. That was the dusty finish. The baby face wins, but the heel leaves with the title. That is definitely not how you want to leave a show. There was an art to it, sure. Not so much no more, because everything, we see it all. A schmaz, that's excitement. You're just giving the people everything. It's not a match, it's just this layering of run-ins. You can't end it every week like that, but by God.
It's special when it does.
Oh man, it's special. Yeah, I like a schmaz. I like a schmaz.
How about this? What's a potato?
Travis Scott. So, potatoes when you're openly feeding. Here I am, I'm running in, super kick me, and that person clocks you. The kick goes through your jaw. You get popped in the, this area. We ought to be careful, the teeth, the nose, the eyes. A potato often elicits a receipt.
And that's more slang.
Receipt culture is...
You gotta return it.
One of the greatest receipts I ever received. The guy told me, hey, here's your receipt. And then he punched me right in the face. And I thought, what a cool guy. Because now we know it's over. A, I didn't know I potatoed you. Now I do. And B, I know it's done. But I like to pride myself because I want to be masculine. I like to pride myself on you can't hit me hard enough. You can, but I love it if it looks like we put some da bomb on it, if we put some sauce on it, but that's the art of what we do. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, you know what? You're living what you preach today.
Yeah.
Because you got hit hard by da bomb.
Yeah, I did.
But you got your feet. You got your feet, Cody.
We got back. Yeah, but there's two on the plate. What am I getting into?
Actually, rather poetically, it's called sucker punch.
I'll be honest. I'm going to go in on this one because that last one was just... Last one was just a pain. Oh, man.
So during your dashing Cody Rhodes phase, where you proudly proclaimed yourself as the best looking wrestler in WWE history, you used to put out these amazing beauty tutorials that covered everything from eyebrow shaping to nose hair removal.
Nose hairs.
What's the best piece of practical advice that you can offer for mustache maintenance and presentation?
You gotta let it grow. It's kind of like a horse. You know what I'm saying? You get a Mustang out there, you get a horse that's hard to break. You gotta let it be wild, and then it can be yours.
So don't overly landscape
let it,
in the beginning.
let it get out there, because what are you gonna get? Are you gonna get Kurt Russell and Tombstone? Are you gonna get down here? What are you gonna get? You don't know. Your follicles aren't gonna tell you. I tried instantly to contain it. Let that be a love stash, man. Let that get out there. I'll be honest, I felt like maybe I passed the test. And then the sucker punch.
The sucker punch you?
It sucker punched me, man. It's gotta linger.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's on my lips. So.
And there's kind of a cumulative effect.
Yeah, one was on the tongue.
We've gone through this gauntlet, but you know what, Cody? We only have one more.
Yeah.
So this is the last dab.
Do I shake it?
If you want.
Okay.
I'm dramatic, you know?
Yeah, but you're a man. That's how we separate the weak from the strong, right? The last dab experience.
Little surgical. That's good. That is perfect.
That's a dab. A dab will do you. That's what they used to say.
Textbook. All right, Cody. What a run.
What a run. To you.
To you.
To this wonderful show. And these wings that have brought out the best in you. And I hope the best in me. And I hope I honored your crew who challenged me to do so.
With no water.
No water.
And no milk.
No milk. And God bless us. And God bless the USA.
Amen.
That's a pretty good sauce.
Respect. Okay, Cody Rhodes.
Sure.
The wings of death are now behind us.
Behind us.
And I know cutting a promotion, it can sometimes be just as much about building up your opponent as it is shredding them to pieces.
Yeah.
Now that you've taken on the world's spiciest wings and lived to tell the tale, how would you express the experience in words? Like, do you look at this gauntlet in front of you as a formidable opponent and rival?
Well, how could I not? Right? We're looking at SummerSlam coming up, right? MetLife Stadium. The nerves, 80,000 something people booing you, cheering your name. Will you buckle? Not a single person who will share that stage with me has done this. So I stand out there, a free man. I stand out there, nothing to lose. So the rest of them are literally gonna watch. And John Cena famous for saying, "You can't see me." He's famous for that because we couldn't. We were so far behind him. But again, the wings of death are behind me. They're in front of him. They're in front of everybody else. So this is my moment to say, see you, bye. I'm taking this over. MetLife, not just one night, 2 nights. Cardi B's gonna be there. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
You know how many people Cardi B are gonna go up to Cardi B and say, "Hey, I'm such and such. Thanks for being here," whatever. I can go up to Cardi B and say, "I'm Cody Rhodes. I'm the American Nightmare." And the wings of death behind me.
And you know what, Cody Rhodes? She can actually say the exact same thing. And look at you taking on the wings of death, living to tell the tale.
Now we can talk about it.
And now there's nothing left to do but roll out the red carpet for you. This camera, this camera, this camera. Let the people know what you have going on in your life.
Oh my gosh. I waxed poetic about SummerSlam, which is coming up. We're excited about that. MetLife Stadium. In addition to that, Monday Night Raw is on Netflix. Friday Night SmackDown on USA. And what do you want to talk about? My podcast, which I have now taken in as a little baby that I want to make great and invite people from wrestling and from all different worlds. Hopefully you can come
I owe you
on
one.
There because we can share some of the Wheatley vodka and let's book it. But yeah, thanks for being part of my life. Thank you guys. My gosh, man! Thanks for letting me do this. I think it's just a misleading lineup because I think you think you're getting stronger, and you're not. Your armor is coming off.
But then look at you on the other side of it.
Yeah, no.
On the other side of it.
No, I feel I haven't been this proud of myself in a long time. Dog's got to hunt, dude. Whoa.
All right, Hot Ones fans, we promised you a whole year's worth of brand new hot sauce drops to celebrate our 10th anniversary, and our next reveal delivers on both heat and flavor. Say hello to Hot Ones Tropical Amarillo, inspired by iconic Caribbean flavors. This sauce unites juicy mango and pineapple with warm curry spices and vibrant yellow chilies. Sweet Scotch bonnet and citrusy Fatali peppers bring the heat, pushing the Scovilles above medium and warming you like the island sun. It clocks in at a 6 out of 10 on our spice scale, and we know that it'll be partying on your plate all summer long with fish tacos, grilled chicken, and even burrito bowls. That's HotOnes.com, HotOnes.com, HotOnes.com to get your hands on our brand new sauce, Hot Ones Tropical Amarillo.